Hello and welcome to another edition of the TSC Technology Department's virtual IIB. Today we will be exploring Google Maps and all the resources it provides students in our classrooms. Google Maps can be accessed by visiting google.com/maps or through your Chrome apps page. So when you first get into Google Maps, you will be looking at a map view. In the bottom left-hand corner, we have a little square here that says Earth. We're going to click that first, and then we're going to use in the bottom right-hand corner our zoom buttons. I'm going to zoom all the way out, and you'll see what happens here. So now I've got this nice picture of Earth, and what I'm able to do is use my mouse and click around and move Earth, so we can really have students explore, what Earth looks like from space with some pretty nice images here. The other thing that they can do is they can explore the moon and zoom in to view. If I zoom in a little further, you can see some craters here. Actually click on those, and it's going to give me some information on the left hand side here about what I'm looking at. So our students can explore the moon as well. And then finally they can explore Mars. And again, I'm getting that same information that I'm getting on the moon. One more thing to note is when I'm on Earth, and if I zoom out just a little more, if I can find the sun here. If I double click on the sun, it's actually going to change its location and give me daylight in that section of the Earth. So I can still then explore and keep daylight in whatever section of the Earth that I'm looking at. Google Maps allows our students to step out of the classroom and really become world travelers. One of my favorite places to search for on Google Maps is the Grand Canyon. And when I search Grand Canyon, it's going to pull up the Grand Canyon National Park. And again, just like we did in our space view, I'm going to switch to Earth. I'll collapse this side panel here, and I can actually go ahead and explore the Grand Canyon. You'll notice things that are popping up on the bottom here. What these are is either Google has sent out Trek teams to capture sphere images of places around the Earth, or Google users have submitted their own images. So I'll click this Grand Canyon National Park here. And you'll notice that it has changed my view a little bit. This is as if I was standing in the middle of Grand Canyon National Park, and I can actually move around and explore a little bit. So I'm moving all the way around, and the image is incredibly clear. And again, for our students that wouldn't normally be able to go and visit these places, this is an incredible experience for them. There's another photosphere image here, and so this one is a little higher up, which is pretty nice. But again, I'm getting Grand Canyon National Park and some incredible images. I can actually explore the national park grounds here as well. You can see these little arrows that have popped up on the ground means that I can actually go and I can walk through this national park. Another resource that is powered by Google Maps is called Google Art Project. And in Google Art Project, you're able to explore museums from around the world. Today I'm going to visit the Palace of Versailles. And when I click on the Palace of Versailles, you'll notice that I have a street view, which in this case is actually inside the museum. And I'm able to explore as if I were standing in the museum, including looking up at exhibits and all around a room. You'll notice these little black boxes that have come up. If I click those, it will give me more information about the painting and the artist. Have you ever talked about a place with your students but wish you could actually take them there with you? Google Treks is here to help. By doing a simple Google search for Google Treks, you'll notice it's the first result there. In 2007, Google Maps began its Street View program, collecting 360-degree panoramic images to create a more comprehensive digital map of our world. While Street View was first collected with cars, it has grown to include imagery captured with trikes, trolleys, snowmobiles, underwater cameras, and even a camel. One of the more commonly used devices is called the Trekker, a backpack containing 15 separate cameras that allows for the collection of panoramic imagery in places cars can't go. The Trekker collects imagery of some of the most famous places on Earth, but also visits less well-known sites of cultural and historical importance. So on this page, you can see all the Google Treks that are available. We've already explored the Grand Canyon today. You can see all the places that are available. Today, let's explore Mount Fuji in Japan. After clicking on the location, I'm brought to a page just about Mount Fuji. As I scroll down the page, I can take a closer look by exploring some maps. The next thing I can do is take a panoramic 360 tour of Mount Fuji. If I click on the arrows, it will give me a different view and take me out a little further. And there's one of Google's helpers wearing the infamous Trekker. There are some videos available as well on some of these sites. After finding a map, there's a few different ways that you can share what you found. So by clicking the share button on the left-hand side here, I can either share by a link or I can choose to embed my map. When I choose to embed the map, I can choose what size, and it will create a custom iframe. Students also have the ability to share these maps, so if you wanted them to explore someplace and then share it with you, they can actually grab that share link and turn it in via Canvas or via Google Classroom or however they want to share that with you. Then they can actually explore Google Maps on their own and do a little research and then come back with some locations for you. Google My Maps allows you to create custom maps to share and publish online. You can make maps that show different kinds of information. With My Maps, you can create a map, draw lines, shapes, or place marks on the map, import geographical specific data, including addresses, places, names, or latitude and longitude coordinates. Organize your map with layers to hide or show different kinds of content, and style your content with different colors, place marks, icons, and line widths. Stay tuned for a future virtual IIB on Google My Maps.